Wake up, soft light shaking off the dust. Find your rhythm, find your role, lock your focus, let it glow.
And here we go. Back for another week of streaming. And we are we're doing another literally Stoneway sprint. There are so many people here just doing a warm-up. I'm going to properly warm up in a minute. I've only got about 10 or 9 minutes to go, so I need to make sure I'm actually warmed up. Jamesy, how you doing? Right, let me sort myself out. Cheers, Robert. I'll watch your video later on how you got on. Right, I've got a new microphone, so let me know if the audio's good, bad. Let me know what it is. If I need to increase it, decrease it. So we're just going through the Stoneway sprint right now. Let's try and actually do a decent time. Get a bit warmed up. That warms you up. Straight up to 160 BPM. So, this week, don't know how we're going to do, because we're on Peaky Pavé. So, 2 climbs. Ends on a climb, petite KOM, which I've done before. It's not a horrendous one. I should be relatively rested. Didn't have the best night's sleep last night, but we'll see how we get on. I need to make sure my fan's on. Currently sat 6th on the Stoneway sprint leaderboard. No one's actually really trying though. I watched some of Niall Pedersen's stream, and from what I could see, he was like going flat out the entire way. Okay, cheers Gareth, good luck to you. I see that you are meant to be coming. Let's refresh this and have a quick bit of Zwift racing. see where we're meant to be coming in this. So, I'm meant to come 22nd. Gareth is 18th. Sven 34th. Sven from one ride at a time. Let's get in the pens. I've managed to remember to change my bike, which is always a good thing. I've been levelling up the SLA. So we're back to the aero for this. I think I'm going to take the top off even before we start today. That first sprint, just as a warm-up, caught me a bit off guard. You can see my heart rate still at 120, 125. What's going on? I'm certainly no Niall Peterson. Guys are ridiculous. So I did just under 7 hours last week on the bike, but from Tuesday onwards, it was relatively relaxed riding. I would say I did the Alpecin workout 1 on Saturday, but you know that was just zone 2 and 3 really. So, and then I didn't ride on Sunday, went to the gym. Didn't ride today at lunchtime, because work was so busy. So today is the first day since Saturday on the bike. Legs are feeling pretty good, but I think they're going to need to, as Marcus says, this one's going to be a tough one, so I'm going to have to dig deep. Get my music going already. I will be able to see if you're putting chats in, so feel free to shout at me if you want to. I'm going to have a gel before this starts. Point out a little bit. We're also 88.2 kilos this week. So I put on weight and then I lost weight. Back to a new low weigh-in. So I was 88.6, went up to 90. And then back down to 88.2. So we'll see how we get. I had a lot of chocolate last night. So I definitely can't say I'm carb starved. Lots of glycogen flying around here right now. But we'll see if that translates, because my heart rate is still 130 and I'm not doing anything. Maybe it's just because I'm nervous. 1 minute 40 to go. Just gonna give my head a quick blow.
Ride on.
Ooh. So if you guys have just joined, I don't know how many concurrent watchers we have right now, but we are due to start Zwift Games Stage 4 on Peaky Pavé, Range 1, 510 to 650, and according to Zwift Racing, we'll see where we're meant to come. Bear with me. 22nd. Now, that obviously won't take into account the fact that I'm not that great on the climbs just because of my weight. Ten seconds to go. One of my first YouTube videos on Zwift was from this pen. Cheers, Mark. Hopefully range 1 is a little bit less intense than last week was. Let me know if there's anything weird going on with the sound. There's limited I can do about puffing and panting on the stream. I do have noise cancellation, but normally when I'm editing videos I'll turn myself down when I'm not actually speaking, but I can't do that while I'm streaming. There's Gareth there on the left. This is much more chilled than last week. I'm not going to try and do anything clever. It's definitely going to explode. There's no way this whole group's staying together. There was one guy saying that he's just literally just been promoted to this category. Half the group will not make it across with the front group. That's my opinion. Hopefully I'm in that front group. It's funny, isn't it? When I'm doing a dedicated workout where I'm in zone 2 and 3, which is really what I'm doing right now, my heart rate's not 160. It must just be like the anticipation of being in a race. Ha! Glover, Coach Greg is in this race. Greg Doucette. That's so funny. Right, there's people going off the front. I need to concentrate now. We're on the cobbles. I can always really feel these cobbles. Pushing zone 4 but not pulling up on the group really. I'm not sure, Marcus, to be honest. In theory, I should be able to, but I still feel like I'm holding a little bit of fatigue. Yeah, sure. Let's see if Greg Doucette goes harder than last time. Come on, heart rate, calm down. NV 4.5s. That's the only wheels I actually have that are decent in races. I haven't bought anything else yet. Oops. Coach Greg, HDLT. No, HLT. I don't know. Harder than last time. Brain, the blood is not in my brain to work that one out. He keeps on popping up in front of me. Right. Let's watch this. There's Coach Greg, HTLT. We're in here with a YouTube celebrity.
Right on.
I'm too far off the back for my liking right now. Feel like when I go up a gear and go lower cadence, I find it so much more easy to hang with the group. My high cadence stuff is where I lose momentum. Last roller before the hill. Cheers, Brent. So I did a 5-minute power PB last week, but both Zwift and Zwift Power didn't register it, whereas Zwift Racing did. Really weird when it does that. We'll see. That was right at the start of the race. Let's go. Most of this is going to be out the saddle. Just where I feel more comfortable. Whew. Woo. Let's go. I need to not get dropped to the top. If they'll let us. Whew. Easier said than done. For me, something I really struggle with. Way off 5-minute PB. Five-minute PB is 4:08. Maybe. Right, I need to get my music going again. Down to 160. Six months. 6 months and 3 days. Did bodybuilding before that. Started the gym when I was 14. I know it might not look it, but I've been doing it for 16 years on and off. That's why I have higher power numbers on the lower end sprint side. I need to get another fan. I'm not losing enough heat. Ooh. Oh, I get bit by Mozzie. See, I would definitely say that this group is still pushing it on the flats. Yeah. I'd love to keep my sub 1000 spot, but stage 5 doesn't look likely for that. Just look at that heart rate. Just not helping me out, is it? Ooh. Just look at what wattage I'm having to put out. I don't know if it's just my bad positioning in the first place, but yeah. So then I'm having to surge to get back on. Legs are starting to feel it now. My FTP is 318. Paris off the front. Yeah, no way. 10 minutes to do the remainder. Mental. How Niall can do that in a sub 40.
Ride on.
Oh dear. Chain fell off. Can't imagine that happening on a Zwift ride. Yeah, for sure. No one's just making these easy. That's for sure. But then it's a Monday slot. What do you expect? Cobbled again. Just ignore the legs. This isn't doing its job anymore. Nose strips are great while they last, but then as soon as the sweat gets underneath them, they're gone. Breathe. We've got the aqueduct coming up. Ah. I'm not sure if it is, I don't know. I thought it was the aqueduct. The nose strips are good if you can maintain discipline of actually breathing through your nose. Which I can't. Not at this tempo. I'm not risking it. Here we go. Yeah. We'll see if it makes a difference. My legs felt it when I was going up that aqueduct. And my heart rate shot right up to mid 180s, didn't it? Ooh. Gotta give this everything. This guy's got all the jerseys. I'm going to need you guys to do me a favour on this last climb. Keep shouting at me. It actually does help. Let me change my music again for this last bit. and it's going up to full volume. I'm not sure if putting the pressure on right now is good for me. I need to save my anaerobic watts. I just need to make sure I keep good position. Playing into the climbers a little bit, but I need to know where I've got my limits. I'm not fit enough to do solo efforts yet, hopefully. Come on, get me back in there. Thank you. We're almost there. And this, my friends, is where I die. Yeah. I just need to make sure I don't fall out the arse of this peloton, but fully intend to draft and not hit my brakes like I just did then. Step up a little bit. Just got to remember, there's some people that aren't privileged enough to push themselves like this. So, got to try and get joy out of it. Hashtag fuck cancer. Better now, yeah. That might be sick. BRB guys. I might push myself a bit too far now. Sorry, I'm not engaging with you after this, but wow, I pushed myself just a touch too hard there. I'm gonna need to take a couple of minutes. Let's come out the race and see what we actually did. Oh, no blood. Wow. I can't believe that was an FTP increase. Oh well. My God, that finish I don't really know what to say. I'll be honest, I didn't realise there was another corner. I thought we were on the final corner when I popped the feather, and then when I realised actually we had another corner, obviously I couldn't let it go. But ooh, that's intense. Thanks Marcus for watching. Thanks Brent. Thanks Andrew. Andy. Thanks Robert. That was a. I'll be interested to see that from Gareth's perspective, because I think we came. What was it? First and second. Oh, sorry. First and second. Stupid. He came 6th, and I came 7th. I think. Oh, he came 3rd. Wow. Where did I come? 7th. Just goes to show Gareth saved his feather right to the end there, and that was where he just dropped watt bombs, and he made up quite a few places there. I don't think I was actually seeing straight for that final 2 minutes or so. Honestly, when I said I had to leave, I just went outside when I thought I was going to faint or have a heart attack. At least I'd be live streaming, so you'd be able to hear the fact that I was dying. Right, what am I going to do now? Spin with legs. There we go. Why did they turn off the headset? Now it's coming through the TV. There we go. Oh, you can't hear the TV in the background. Well, my legs are absolutely shattered. No idea what I'm going to do now. Probably just do mine 8 for a bit. The sprint, and try and think about life. Think, what the hell am I doing to myself? But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. It's always difficult doing outros when you are this messed up. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I will probably be doing the same next week. I need a bit of a break from the editing of videos at the moment, so we'll probably do this again same time next week in the Range 1 category. Actually, can I even do it anymore? Did I gain any Zwift racing score? I gained 4. What's the category here? 650. I can still do it. So I'll be doing it this category again next week. Range 2 is too much of a step up for me at the moment. Right, I need to change my bike. I've had to set my brakes super low sensitivity, otherwise I'm accidentally hitting the brakes while sprinting. Come on. Is it because I'm going downhill? Not even losing speed. Here we go. Oh, this is painful. Sorry anyone had to witness that. Right, let's do that. I want to get the SL8 leveled up. I would imagine nobody's here anymore, so I will probably end the stream there. Ah, there's 13 people still here. what do you do? Normally everyone leaves after a race. Well, if you want to see me going backwards and forwards on a sprint, you're more than welcome to. But, oh, Gear 14. Absolute killer right now. We've got Project 300 tomorrow. We are doing the workout banded 6:15 UK time. You can find it on the public calendar. Rolling Collective, Project 300, banded workout. We're doing Threshold 2. Now this is a series that we're doing between Zwift Racing League stages. The next one starting first week of April. Is it first or second week? I think it's second week of April, technically. So yeah, we're doing three more banded workouts. So we've got Threshold 2 this week, tomorrow 6:15. Next week, Tuesday, same time, is going to be a custom VO2 max workout. And then the next week after that is going to be SST Med, which is a sweet spot workout. And then finally, an FTP test on the final week, up the grade to see whether anything we've done has made a difference. Now, for that final week, I probably won't be doing Zwift Games on Monday. Because if you actually want to do well in the FTP test, you don't do an all-out Zwift Games race the day before. We'll see how I get on tomorrow with the Threshold 2. Now, we've got a Rolling Collective Discord server where we discuss all of this stuff. Everything Zwift related, outdoor racing, outdoor riding, life stuff. So if you want to join along, all the links are in my description. We've got Zwift Club, Zwift, what am I trying to say? Zwift Power Club as well. We do ladder racing, Zwift Racing League. We've got spots available, so if you'd like to join along, please get involved in the Discord channel. We would welcome you with open arms. That's basically the reason why I'm still here in terms of Zwift. If I was just on my own doing Zwift, I don't think I'd be as obsessed as I am now with it. If I was just doing races once a week and then forced to do workouts on my own, trying to just bumble along by myself without any sort of sense of community, I wouldn't be able to do 7 hours on the bike a week. No way. At the moment I'm doing 6-7 hours. It was meant to be like 4, but I've stepped it up a little bit. This week will probably be a bit less, just because I haven't done my hour in lunch break today. But I'm also doing 3 gym sessions a week to try and maintain a little bit of muscle. Now, as I said, I have lost a bit of weight this last week. I'd like to lose a bit more. I'd like to get down to 85. I am also going on holiday quite soon in April, so I'd like to look good for that as well. Get rid of a little bit of more flub around the belly, because at one stage in my life I looked reasonably good. Now I think I do, obviously. I'm not kidding myself. I am okay build as it is. I'm not that much self-pity, but yeah. This is what I'm going to do for the next half an hour, probably, just to spin out the legs. Heart rate's feeling a bit better now. I don't feel like I'm imminently about to die, being collapsed on the floor. And even though this is mind-numbingly boring, 10,000 drops every couple of minutes isn't too bad. Let's try and kick the gear up a little bit and actually make this worthwhile. Now I'd like to potentially get a new set of wheels at some point, because I've got the NV 4.5 Pros, but I'd like a set of disc wheels, the die cuts, for when we've got more of a flat, I think it's more flat courses for the die cuts, more aero wheels. That would be nice. So then I'd have the SL8 hopefully fully leveled up in, I don't know, we'll see how long that takes, because that might be drops central as well, because after this is gone it's not going to be so easy to get drops. So you've got some numb feet going on here. I also at some point need to try out bib shorts commando. See what all the fuss is about. Probably too much information there, but I'm told that wearing underpants underneath your bib shorts is not the done thing to do. Not what you're meant to do. I've never known any different. Bear in mind I came from mountain biking. Started doing that in lockdown with some friends of mine, one of which was actually in a stream earlier. It was a good time. Back when life felt a bit more unpredictable, yet we were, for some of us at least, probably a bit more mentally stable. I was that first lockdown where, you know, things weren't out of control. You know, no doubt everyone, like some people lost loved ones to lockdowns and COVID and etc., but which is obviously terrible. But for me, being outside on furlough-ish, in the sun, that first lockdown was, the weather was so good. Block paved my driveway. You know, just didn't really feel like time almost felt like it was just going slower, which compared to right now, life's just going too quickly and too complicated. But yeah, no doubt everyone's not everyone's lockdown was like that, but now some people are, as I understand it, are teleporting from one side to the other. So there might be a guy sat on the start line. I think I see one. Just sat on the start line, and if you friend him, then you can just teleport back and forth. But to be honest, there's only so far I want to go with it. At least right now, I feel like I'm kind of earning it. Because yes, I am exploiting something, but at the same time, I'm still working for it. Even if I am only going 120 watts average. I'm still doing and not just pressing buttons. It doesn't feel as exploitative. I'd imagine some people know what I mean. Right, well, I think I'm going to end the stream there because I don't really know if I've got anything left to say. But I will see you guys next week. If I think of something to do video-wise between now and then I might do something. But I'd imagine just with everything going on outside of work as well, just trying to manage the Discord server, make sure Project 300 works as intended, events happening, trying to get myself a new bike, trying to get a new road bike. Got a lot of things on at the moment, so I'd imagine I will probably just see you guys next week for Zwift Games stage 5. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next week. Let's see if I can find the button to stop streaming.